Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto, and welcome to this new video on Hbar and Hedera. Haven't covered it in a while, but needed to cover it today. We were basically for the last 2 days we've been quite strong. We've been bullish, or for the last 24 hours. Let's say it like that. We've been quite bullish together with the market. Had some nice bullish breakouts and also some. Very recently, like last night, we had some very strong moves. So just wanted to make a video on that. Wanted to give you my thoughts on that. We'll discuss market structure. Fundamentals I'm not too sure about, but we will definitely talk about the technicals. And I'll try to give you my thoughts and my analysis on Hbar as well as possible. So all right. Before we dive into the technicals specifically related to Hbar, if you want to receive daily trading signals, check out the links down in the description or the pinned comment. There you'll find instructions on how to join. Now let's get on with Hbar. So you can see that we were in this bearish market structure for quite a long time. Technically since the 19th of February, but there was like this new kind of slower downtrend going on in the majority of March. But in the end, you can see that we found some bullish momentum, and with the bullish momentum that Bitcoin got, we actually were able to break out of that downtrend. Here we broke out of this massive resistance between 6.5 and 6.3 cents. So that's definitely worth something. But now the big question is was this bullish breakout only to get into some sort of a consolidation, or can we actually remain bullish and start some sort of an uptrend up towards like 7 cents, 7.4, 7.5? And that's the big question. First of all, it's going to depend a lot on what Bitcoin does. If Bitcoin is going to crash at any point of time in the next few days, Hbar is going to follow it. And we have massive resistance around 5 cents and around 5.8 cents. So those levels will not break easily, but it will be bad news. All right, so that's just the current market right now. You should know that. But all right, so apart from that, I'm not actually sure how Hedera is doing in terms of total value locked. Total value locked, I mean, in February it was doing great. Hbar was also doing great, of course. Right now it's doing fairly well, I would say. Saucer swap is doing great as well. So yeah, fundamentally I would say Hbar definitely does deserve some bullish momentum, but still it does depend. So we've gone above 6.5, 6.3. Right now I would say the most important thing is what we will do at this level. We would need to stay on top of this at least until like Friday afternoon. If we can do that, then I think we can then I'm pretty sure we'll reach 7 cents, and we got a big shot at actually getting up to our next resistance around 7.3. And I say that for two things. I mean, first of all, this is just a very strong level. If we really want to consolidate that this is a bullish breakout and not just a consolidation, we need to hold that. Because if this breaks, then we're just going to drop back down to 5.8, find support there, and then you can very well see that we're in some sort of a range, right? So moving sideways. So that's why we would need to stay on top of that. But we need to stay on top of that for 1.5 days, because tomorrow we have quite some interesting and important numbers coming out. First of all, the inflation rates from the Eurozone in the morning, doesn't matter that much. And then the PCE price index, which is practically inflation in the US. That's going to matter a lot. That's at 2:30, so in about 28 hours. So that's why I said for the next 38 hours, for the next 30 hours, we need to stay on top of this. If we're on top of that still after that, that means the results were good, and that's why I think we can rally up to 7 cents. All right, and actually get into some sort of an uptrend, I think. So it's waiting for that. Until then, I actually think we'll be pretty moving pretty sideways. I think we can hold this level around 6.3, 6.4, but I do not expect any big bullish moves either. So that's my take on it. If you do have any questions, let me know. But for now, take care. Thank you for watching, and bye.